In this week's episode we visit two Hobbit film locations.
Pelorus Bridge and Hobbiton.
So where are we going today, Rob?
We're going to the recycling centre.
And then where?
Pelorus Bridge.
Have we been there before, Rob?
Unfortunately, we have been there before. So,
it's not unfortunate, it's a very nice place.
Well, actually, we like Pelorus Bridge. So, we lost the footage, as we've said many times now previously. And so we're going to revisit Pelorus Bridge today.
Because we can.
Because it's only about an hour away or so. And we're going to recreate the Hobbit from scratch, where the barrel scene in the second Hobbit movie.
Yeah, can't wait to see Rob getting in a barrel.
Yeah, so watch this space. We'll see if the barrel fits later. Peter Jackson was familiar with Pelorus Bridge long before he ever became associated with The Hobbit, and he always wanted to use it as a filming location, and this just seemed the right place for the barrel scene. So we came to visit and we flew our drone down the length of the river.
To Middle Earth. We're on the road to the Shire.
I'm excited.
Are you excited? Why are you excited?
This is what I look like when I get excited.
Oh. What are you excited about, Rob?
Well, tonight,
Josephine.
Yeah, tonight, Josephine, we're going for a banquet at Hobbiton.
Yay!
So, as I understand it, there's going to be loads of food and lots of jelly and ice cream, and I mean, I just love jelly and ice cream, so I can't wait to go.
I think there's going to be pavlovas, there's going to be all kinds, and we're going to be eating in the Green Dragon.
So we've been on a 6-movie Hobbiton Lord of the Rings fest. Binge watch, leading up to this. Now that's about 58 hours of film we've watched, as each film's about 8 hours long.
It's about 2.5 months worth of films.
We've basically spent all our evenings in the 5 months we've been in New Zealand just watching Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit.
So we're looking forward to seeing the set. We go to Bilbo's, what's it called? Bag End.
I've no idea.
We're looking forward to going to Bag End to see all the Hobbit houses. Some of it actually is under construction as well, so we might not be able to show you everything, but we'll try and show you as much as we can. The only thing we've heard about Hobbiton is good things. Everybody that's been to it has said what a good time they've had. So we're hoping we're not going to be disappointed, because it sounds absolutely fantastic. We're staying at a park over property, $10 a night. We've got lovely hosts who've just welcomed us in, and we're going to get a lift to Hobbiton and a lift back.
Yeah, I mean, this has cost us for one night $10. That's £5 UK, including transport to and back from Hobbiton.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
We're very lucky people.
As you can see, Peg is beside herself about going tonight. She's literally so excited.
I am excited, and apparently there's going to be another couple in a motorhome that are coming up to park up here, who also are going to get a lift and come to the banquet as well. So it'll be nice to meet up with somebody else who's going to, so we can share the experience.
Hooray, hooray!
Yeah.
This is our view from where we're staying tonight. I mean, this looks just like Hobbiton country. Peg's found herself a nice little place to sit. Don't touch the fence, Peg, I understand.
It's electric.
It says it's electric.
Oh, I can see where the electric cable is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't touch that.
Don't touch it.
Okay. And we've also got some other bits to show you. The sink.
So that's where we do our washing up. And this is where Peg's going to have a shower in the morning.
This is, if you want to brave a cold shower, you can have a cold shower for nothing.
Absolutely free.
And look at the view you've got while you're showering.
So you come in here, here's the shower, watch this. Turn that off, I don't want to waste the water. And then while you're in the shower, And Peg's going to brave it. We're going to broadcast it live tomorrow. In fact, you've got to do it because we're here. There is your view. Now, I did notice, Peg, it says no drone zone. So,
Oh, does it? Oh, God.
So you're not allowed. Understand it well.
Yeah.
You just knew that that was likely. There you can have. That's where the banquet is tonight, Peg. It's the cut price version we booked
Yeah,
on.
but look at the lovely flowers and that round the tree.
I know.
It is gorgeous.
It
here.
is beautiful.
It's well kept, well looked
Beautiful.
after. Don't put anything hot on
For
grass.
barbecue.
It kills the grass, so they're obviously looking after the grass.
Oh, and here's chickens.
Hello.
Should we call these Jack and Laura?
Here's the chickens. Hello. You laying any eggs for us? It's got a lovely feeling here. When you arrive to check in, there's a shop with lots of Lord of the Ring and Hobbit souvenirs, as well as a cafe. We had a lovely surprise when we were looking round the shop. We bumped into Candace, who we'd also met on the Milford Sound trip. It was so cool that she booked on this same tour too.
Candace came along with a good friend of hers. We were also lucky enough to meet Kaus, who was our lovely neighbour at our campsite. From this place, you take a Hobbiton bus to the film set. We got on the bus and watched an introductory film by Peter Jackson, all about the set.
Once Peter Jackson found the sites for Lord of the Ring, including Hobbiton, he approached the Prime Minister for help. He said this project is going to be huge for New Zealand. She said that there was no money to invest at the time, but the army weren't doing much and could be deployed, so they were asked to build the road. The other farmers in the area saw that the army were working on the farm and wondered what special mission was going on at Alexander Farm, and they were all told it was a training exercise.
Wow.
When we arrived at Hobbiton car park, our guide led us through to the film set. It took my breath away.
It's the one, Peg. Should we put an offer in?
Yeah.
We're going to go in this one, Peg. Look at the detail in here. Amazing. You've got to look in the window.
I'm coming.
There's a lot going on in there.
Is it a second breakfast?
That is your second breakfast.
But one thing to bear in mind, once you come inside the big main entrance to the Green Dragon, you're going to see a curtain located on your left. Behind the curtain is the wonderful reveal of your meal tonight, and we want you all to get that first glance experience. So please do us a favour and don't try and open the curtains.
Ah, I don't know. Candace?
Candace? Can you help us in a minute?
Can you help?
I can.
Can you do a photo of us?
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, go on then. Do the works.
Double.
Everything. All for one and one for all. Cheers. Cheers.
Our here will be the only, what was it? The only brew for the brave and true. Comes from the...
Cheers.
Beautiful. Okay, everyone, let's give it a 3,
2, 1.
Lovely. Head on in, everybody. Grab your tickets.
Serving wench.
Yeah. For you.
Could I have a beer and I'll have it in a pint, please?
There you go.
Oh,
Beer.
that's fine.
You're very welcome. Anything else I can do for you?
I think that'll be all.
Okay.
At the end of the meal there was another surprise. Just before they gave us the lanterns for the nighttime walk, they gave us each a tankard with the Green Dragon on it.
Just off on the night tour.
Absolutely stuffed to the gunnels with food.
It's very... I'm not going to eat again till tomorrow.
Oh, I can't move. Testing.
Candace, what happened earlier?
Well, it was a miraculous surprise. I walked in and I said, "Oh, that looks like Rob." And then I said, "Rob!"
And I heard somebody shout Rob,
around.
and I thought, who's going to know me here?
And it was a joyous reunion.
Because where did we meet before?
We met in Milford Sounds. Yay!
So we've done 2 fantastic tours together. Now, can I just ask you, have you had a fab time here today?
Oh, the best. The absolute best, yes.
What a day, eh?
Food. Excellent company.
Excellent company.
The company especially.
And wonderful food.
I'll just waddle my way round here.
This place, it's pretty familiar if you're a fan of the movies and the books. Does anyone know where we're standing? The birthday party. Yep, so this is the party here. They filmed Bilbo Baggins' 11th birthday party here. This is the part where I'm going to wind down a bit. I'm going to challenge you guys to trust me. Can you guys take your lanterns and turn them off for a minute? Just take a second to appreciate where you are and what we're doing. We started the tour off today. There was a lot of people around, but we saw the garden. We wandered up, we saw trees that really wanted to be plum trees, so they did. We saw the dell. Izzy and I, we took you up to the top of the hill. We saw Bilbo Baggins' house. We also broke some hearts by taking you inside a hobbit hole that wasn't really there. And then, of course, we came back down, took all the pictures we wanted, and then, of course, had the best dinner, right? And, of course, I reckon at some point, most of you might have stopped by a hobbit hole. There might have been one little spot that you went, this is my spot. You're like, oh my god, this is where I'd live. This hobbit hole, I really like this one.
It's the one, Peg. Should we put an offer in?
You know, we don't get to do many of these evening banquet tours. They're pretty rare. You know, we do so many tours a day. You know, I think in the summer it's like 50 or 60 or something like that. And only one evening banquet tour a day. And not every day do we do them. So getting to come here is such a privilege. And I just want to say, thank you so much for coming. Like, honestly, it means so much to us. And I hope it means a lot to you guys as well. And you can open your eyes again. Have a look at that. Hobbiton at night without any lights. Pretty cool, hey? And there are very, very few people in the world that ever get to see that.
So, Rob, what a day yesterday was.
We had an incredible day yesterday.
We met some people who were serious fans. I mean, they knew the script, the entire script.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're 3-hour films, so...
So to learn all the words for 6 films, I thought that was very impressive.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if you're not a fan, because they actually said they get a lot of visitors who've never even seen the films. We did actually watch all the films before we went. But many people haven't seen them at all. And you can still, you know, it still has a big impact on you, even if you've never seen the film. It was a lot bigger than I thought it would be, the whole set.
It took me aback when we went in there. It's quite an emotional response to going into the place, because it is literally, you are there.
Yeah. And the way you walk in and when you first see it and the impact it has, it takes your breath away. Because suddenly it just reveals itself. And actually the way you go in, that is one of the scenes in the film.
Gandalf comes in on his cart and he comes through that path and he then comes into Hobbiton. So yeah.
And that's where you walk in. Exactly the same. Just amazing.
Yeah. The staff were absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The way it was done, I can only say I didn't stop smiling for the entire time I was there. We had a little research about it and we found that one of the things about going for the evening banquet is you're the last group in, so you're not hurried round the set because there's no other group following you. But also the banquet, Rob, what was that like?
Amazing.
The table was groaning.
They put all the food in the middle. There is more than enough food to go around for everybody, and then some.
Yeah.
You can have double helpings, triple helpings, and more helpings. I did, and I regretted it. I just had too much to eat. I could hardly sleep last night.
What we haven't said yet either is the pudding.
Well, back to the pudding.
I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned the pudding.
Yeah, the puddings. Well, by the time it comes to the pudding course,
You're full.
I was completely full.
My favourite was the apple crumble.
Oh.
The apple crumble had like a nutty
yeah.
crumble top to it. Not very good if you've got a nut allergy, but it was absolutely
it's
top
beautiful.
class. It really was.
Yeah.
That and custard was beautiful.
And then at the very end, there was there was a couple of like little surprises, weren't there, Peg?
Yeah.
They then presented us with a little gift, and this is what they gave us. So the Green Dragon mugs. So each of us got one of these to take away with us. They also presented us with a lantern to take outside. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't keep the lantern.
I wanted the lantern. I wanted to be the lady with the lamp.
We almost kept the lantern by accident, and then realised as we were getting back onto the bus that we needed to
an accident.
that we needed to return it.
I didn't want to let go of the lantern. It wasn't cheap to go.
Apologies that the camera just decided to fall over on us. So it's worth going on the Banquet just to get that extra time. Basically getting 2 tours in one. And not to mention this mug. We really hoped you enjoyed our visit to Hobbiton.
Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It's fab.
It's amazing.
Do it.
You've got to do it. If you get the chance, do it. And if you can get on the evening Banquet, I thought it was good value for money, to be fair. You're not going to go hungry.
I think even if you don't enjoy the films, you'd enjoy that tour. It's just lovely. And the staff are fantastic. The food's great. And it's such an experience.
Yeah. And you'll probably make new friends along the way too.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
If you like it, put a thumbs up. And if you like it a lot, subscribe.
I'm going to subscribe.
And if you want notifications, hit the bell.
Ding!
Then you'll find out when our next videos are coming out as well.
Right, okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.